Hey, lovely people. Thank you for coming to my brother's ballot. I'm your boy Pothery. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. I'm really trying to make this channel grow. We are over here independent media. We don't get paid for our takes over here because I think our takes could be pretty unpopular. But anywho, as we know, Mehdi Hasan did a Jubilee a couple weeks ago. And I was watching it again the other day, and I totally forgot to react to this particular interaction, which was probably the worst part of the Jubilee debate that I saw. So let's get into it.
Oh, no one. Great.
Hello, sir. Welcome back.
See you again, Mehdi. All right. So I agree that Trump wants to do a cleansing, but not an ethnic one, because that area requires a lot of cleansing. Because when you have a population that was taught from early childhood age to hate Jews, Christians, and pagans, you need some serious re-education.
Number one, that's not true. And number two, that's not what he's proposing.
Well, I mean,
Exactly. He's not proposing that. When we say ethnic cleansing, he wants to get rid of every single Palestinian that is in that land so they can expand Israel's borders.
most Palestinians, by polling number, do support Hamas.
They support resisting Israel.
Well, I mean, the thing is, what did they do in the first place that they're in this, what you call open air prison?
Great question. What did they do to deserve being occupied?
Well, here's the thing, because the Islamic Republic in Iran is using them as a tool.
What has Iran got to do with this?
As a tool for their Islamic expansion.
When did the Islamic...
Because they don't...
Hold on. When did the Islamic Republic of Iran... You're Iranian American,
Yes.
I believe.
Yes, I am.
When was the Islamic Republic of Iran founded?
1979.
When was Gaza occupied by Israel?
Well, the very first time. 67, yes.
So can we do the maths together? 12 years before the Islamic Republic of Iran existed,
Yep.
Israel was oppressing, occupying, dispossessing the people of Gaza. So your argument makes no sense.
Were there any terrorist organizations at the time?
The PLO was considered a terrorist organization by the entire Western world.
All right, so was Hamas there?
Hamas did not exist till the 1980s.
Exactly. My point is, after the Islamic Republic came, it became chaotic because the Islamic Republic started to use the so-called innocent Palestinians for their own
So-called innocent Palestinians. Do you hear what he's saying? So-called. So the children and women that are being slaughtered in Gaza are so-called innocent people. The women and children that are being slaughtered.
innocent Palestinians. You don't think Palestinians are innocent?
Not all of them. Because
But what about the 17,000 children who were killed?
They're doing the
17,000 children were killed. Were they not innocent? Were they not innocent?
Who's responsible for that?
Israel, who dropped the bombs on
Hamas
them.
is responsible. Hamas is responsible for hiding in hospitals and making tunnels underneath
So
those
when
hospitals.
children are shot in the head by Israeli snipers are not responsible for that.
Look,
The thing that kind of always rocks my brain when they say, well, Hamas is embedding themselves in hospitals and schools and things of this nature. I always give this example. When people try to justify what's happening there, I always say, if your kid is being held hostage and the police decide, hey, you know what? The bad guy's holding your son. Instead of trying to talk the bad guy down, instead of doing something tactical, we'll just shoot your kid. Because the bad guy's using him as a shield. It's perfectly fine. Would you be okay with that? No, you would not be. So why do we allow these talking points?
Simple question.
Here's the problem.
When Israeli snipers shoot Palestinian children in Gaza in the head, as eyewitness testimony and doctors' testimony proves, that's not the fault of the Israeli snipers.
this is the problem, because when you have
The problem is you won't answer the question. I'll ask you a third time. When Israeli snipers shoot Palestinian children in the head, is that not the fault of Israeli snipers?
Well, you gotta let me finish.
No, you got to answer the question. Fourth time.
Well,
when Israeli snipers...
This is extremely important. Mehdi is making a point to continue to ask him that question because we allow the justification of innocent women and children to be slaughtered. The way he is pressing him, because at the end of the day, there is no nuance around innocent children being unalived. There is no nuance by dropping bombs on children. There is no nuance about a man-made famine. There is no nuance. There is no nuance here. These are human beings that do not deserve to be murdered.
Get to
shoot
your
Palestinian
answer.
children in the
I
head.
will get to your
We're running out
answer.
of time. I need
Well,
to know what you think about innocent children.
because I will
what
get
you
to-
said was pretty outrageous. You said
I will
so-called
get to your answer.
innocent Palestinians. For the fifth time, when Palestinian children are shot in the head by Israeli snipers, is that not the fault of Israeli
What did those
snipers?
children do?
What did
they
you
do?
tell me? Did the children deserve to be shot in the
Because
head?
the problem is,
This man just asked, what did a child do? A potential 8-year-old child that was shot in the head by a sniper. What did they do to deserve it? Is this man a sociopath? Like, does he know? Like, yeah, this is wild.
You know,
over there,
millions of people are watching you say
they
to
start
justify the
brainwashing
killing of
children. They start brainwashing children at a very young age.
So you support
Exact same-
sniping children in Gaza?
Look,
Do other people here support sniping children in Gaza? Is that a conservative position now?
Now, you know it's crazy when this particular group of conservatives who have told Mehdi he needs to go back to where he comes from, that he's not an American. And that is even a bridge too far to say children deserve to be sniped. Like, come on, dude.
what if they're wearing a suicide vest?
They weren't.
But what if they are?
They're not, though.
What
Dozens
if
of
they
children.
are?
Do you see how hard he is trying to justify children being sniped? But what if they're this? What if they're that? We don't need to do what ifs. We know exactly what happened. We see it. They weren't wearing suicide vests. A lot of these children were just walking, trying to find food. And doctors are saying that these children are being sniped, waving a white flag.
I have friends who went there. Doctors went to Gaza.
if-
American doctors. They came back and said we have multiple children.
What if
with
they're
gunshot
hell-bent?
shots.
What if they're hell
What if
bent
they're
on
not?
killing you and your family?
A 10-year-old child, an 8-year-old child, a 6-year-old child.
They're- Because
This is
like I
bad
said,
for you.
like you
You're
said,
sitting on
they're
live
brainwashing
television
them. They're
where millions of people are going to see, your neighbors, your
because then
friends, that you
millions of
support
people,
the killing of
millions
children.
of people don't know what's going on.
Even your fellow right-wingers are saying, don't go this far. White
Millions,
genocide, sure, but don't advocate
millions of
killing
people
kids.
don't understand the brainwashing that is going on in Islamic Republic and in Palestine to create
You're
this
obsessed
hatred.
with Iran.
So with the brainwashing, so basically what he's saying with the brainwashing, it's perfect. Basically like snuff the baby out, essentially. Get rid of the baby before Hamas could teach him anything. That's like he's okay with ethnic cleansing. This is extremely alarming and very scary that and this is the thing. He's saying it on TV. He knows people are going to see this and he does not care. People like him are extremely dangerous.
So much that you're supporting the killing of Palestinian children who never harmed you or any other Israeli. That's insane.
Look,
And the fact that you support Trump's ethnic cleansing now doesn't surprise me.
I didn't say ethnic cleansing. I said cleansing of the land.
All right, pause.
Because you need to cleanse the land from all the
Slobodan
tunnels
Milosevic
and
said similar
terrorism.
stuff.
You've been voted out. Please return to your seat.
I don't even know how Mehdi was even able to shake his hand right there. I would not have been able to shake that man's hand. He is an evil, vile human being that should not have been given a platform to have those types of beliefs. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm your boy, Poe Theory. Peace.